This week on your newsroom, the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl earlier this week. We show you how the GSU alumni Jerick McKinnon is making his mark with the Chiefs.
Students can dive deeper into their untraditional interests of study. You don't want to miss this.
The NAACP celebrated their 115th anniversary. We give you an inside look on how the Georgia Southern chapter has grown on campus. If it matters to you, it matters to us, and it all starts right now.
This is your newsroom, with our team of reporters in the field covering the stories that matter to you. Now from the Georgian Media Group, this is your newsroom.
Hey everyone, welcome to your newsroom. I'm Leona Policino.
And I'm Jordan Jasper. Alumni Jerick McKinnon spent 4 years with Georgia Southern before heading to the NFL. Your newsroom, Javon Adams, will show you how he made his way to this year's Super Bowl.
Georgia Southern football is getting more shine after alumni Jerick McKinnon returns to his third Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs. And after being on injury reserve, he was expected to play a few days before game day. Before this big game, some Georgia Southern coaches who were former teammates of Jerick gave their well wishes.
And we're really excited for Jerick to now appear in his third Super Bowl, accomplishment a lot of people can never achieve in a lifetime. Again, we wish him well.
Darius also mentioned Jerick's character in last year's Super Bowl 57 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jerick slid at the 1-yard line to keep the clock running for a late-game field goal attempt. And Darius gave a breakdown of what this does for Georgia Southern's football program.
Very unselfish move there late in the game, taking the knee at the 1-yard line. And that just shows you what type of program we are, what type of young man he is, or just doing anything that betters the program, truthfully.
Jerick spent all 4 years here at Georgia Southern. In his senior year, he played quarterback and running back, winning MVP for his second straight year. He finished his career as an Eagle with 3,899 rushing yards, third all-time in Georgia Southern history. And coaches even say this moves Georgia Southern's name.
I think it just, another opportunity to put on display a guy like him that worked hard, that embodied Georgia Southern, what it meant to be an Eagle. I think people can really see that, by him going under doing his job.
Now, as McKinnon continues to light up NFL backfields, he represents the standard of being an Eagle on and off the field.
Jerick set the standard and what it meant to work hard and to do more than what's required. So I'm glad he's going to the Super Bowl, and that's great, but I think just playing 10 years in the league, I think that right there to be recognized.
And as Jerick keeps filling up his finger, Eagle Nation will be here watching every play. This is Javon Adams, reporter from Statesboro, your newsroom.
It's really exciting to see a GSU alumni be so successful. Thanks, Javon.
The NAACP celebrated their 115th anniversary. Your newsroom's Hannah Clay got an inside look on their goals for the future.
The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as the NAACP, celebrated 115 years of dedication to civil rights and social justice. The NAACP was founded in 1909 and has been a powerful voice advocating for the rights and equality of African Americans and underprivileged groups across the country. Numerous chapters exist state, county, and even university-wide. The Georgia Southern NAACP chapter celebrates their Founders Day with a Valentine's Day mixer welcoming students to learn more about the organization and to connect with the members. The purpose of the Georgia Southern chapter is to educate young voters and to get as many students as possible to not only be registered to vote, but to exercise their right to vote at the polls. Tyler Frazier, the president of the NAACP chapter, reflects and admires how much the organization has grown on campus.
The organization has grown so much since I came in as a sophomore in 2020. I went from a classroom, it's a very small classroom, only 11 people, to now we have over 100 members. And, it's really, we get to show how much we stand out and can make an impact in our community. We go out and do a lot more in our community, got to meet a lot more officials of Statesboro and people empowered.
Throughout its history, the NAACP has played a significant role in historic legal battles, legislative achievements, and local activism. Georgia Southern's chapter focuses specifically on students and their relationship with voting.
The main goal of the organization, is to really get out there and help students register to vote, get them understanding who they're voting for, why it's important to vote, and, just helping everybody be educated more on voting. That's why one of our main goals for the semester is making sure we as an organization, every member 100% is registered in Georgia to vote. or registered at all to vote. It's a big election coming up in November, we just want to be ready for it.
If you are able to vote and you need to register, the Georgia Southern NAACP chapter will be out on campus for the rest of the week along with the rest of the semester to help students register to vote. My name is Hannah Clay, reporting for your newsroom.
Thanks for that report, Hannah. Georgia Southern is taking a unique approach to academic engagement. Your newsroom, Cameron Gibson, has the story.
Oftentimes, when you think scholarship, you don't think you get to study fun topics. But scholarships is here to change that notion. You can study anything you want. You can make it academic, and you can make it rigorous.
This is our second iteration of scholarships this semester, so it's only been about a year. But we hope to grow this program into the future with lots of more topics and subjects of discussion.
You can also be part of the process. This is something that scholarships wants to iterate to students and engage them in being scholars in development. The library will serve as a meeting space for the existing scholars who have been doing the work and the students who are learning to do the work.
Here at the Henderson Library, which is hosting scholarships with Dr. Joyce White, who will be presenting Black Mermaids Diving into the Deep.
The aim of this program is to get students in touch with their faculty in different areas of study, and to get the students excited about what the professors are excited about. For example, information about Black mermaids, fiction, popular culture, and folklore.
The English department offers a course called Humanities and Literature. It's English 2100, and each of the courses is individually themed. And my theme is Black Mermaids, where we explore Black mermaids throughout the world.
In the future, this event will feature various discussion topics led by faculty members from different departments. From literature to science, students have the opportunity to explore a wide range of subjects in a laid-back atmosphere. I'm Cameron Gibson with your newsroom.
That's really interesting. Thanks, Cameron.
Before we go, here are some events around Statesboro this week that you don't want to miss.
Today, you can celebrate Valentine's Day at Southern Adventures Valentine's Open High, where you can zip line on the High Ropes Challenge course.
On Friday, you can cheer on the men's baseball team against Maryland at the J.I. Clement Stadium.
And finally, on Saturday, you can deepen your yoga poses and your friendships by heading to your yoga partner at the rack.
Thank you for joining us this week for your latest updates. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at your_newsroom.
For now, for Liana, and for all of us at your newsroom, I'm Jordan Jasper, and we'll see you next week.